and very easy. Okay, so very simple. Type git, not GitHub, git for Windows, git hyphen sem. You can see this one, git hyphen sem. So you can click here or you can click here, no problem. Okay, this git is we are downloading in your virtual machine only. Very simple way. Okay, so here it is showing download manually 64 uh, 64 git for Windows setup. This part, this one. Okay, I'm downloading this one. Already I have a download version is there. Just for you, I'm downloading again. 64 bit. Why 64? Because my system is 64. If your system is 32 bit, install 32 bit. No problem. So I click on download, but it is taking time to download. It is take to initiate to open this free download manager and other things. It will take time. Why it is taking this much of time? Anything open extra, I will close that one. It is opening like this, no problem. So I will go to which drive, Z drive, DevOps folder. Just I will put it here only. Save it. So I'm downloading in my physical machine, so it will automatically go to that folder. Folder is connected to that one. Okay. It is a small one only. Normally Git editor, so many other things are there for a Git. Okay. Like it will ask so many questions while you are installing, so don't worry about it. See, this is a Git. So we need a magnifier. This part comes under continuous development. So click on yes. Minimize this one. It is general purpose. Okay, next. Installing in C program files Git only 64-bit now. So you want additional icons and here you want additional icons, you can put it. Otherwise, you can uncheck it also. Okay. You want Git Bash and Git GUI. Both are already check mark is there. No need to do it. You can use like a true type. If you are using true type console Windows kind of stuff, you can use it, otherwise you can remove it. If you want to add these features, you can add it, otherwise remove it. Just I'm adding this one only, I'm not adding anything, I'm not changing anything. Just git. It is asking which is your editor. VA editor, Node plus, Atom, Sublime, VS Codium, Notepad. Like which one is your editor? Which one is your editor? You can tell a type of editor. You can use Nano type of editor, Vim editor, Notepad or a Notepad as a Notepad. You can use anything. We are in Windows. Better to put a Notepad type of editing. Okay, as Notepad. Okay. If you still remember VA editors and all, you can use that one. Otherwise, you can use other editors. So this is let Git decide. Leave it like that. Let Git decide or override branch name or new repository kind of stuff. Or you can use it. Anything, no problem. Recommended. This is something is recommended. Leave like that only. So don't change it. So you want to use OpenSSH library for securing CA certificate bundle, or you want to use a Windows channel library kind of stuff. Leave like that only. Don't change anything. Check out Windows style. Okay, leave like that Windows style only. Min TTY or Windows default console. So I use Windows default console. Okay, second option. If you keep it first option, no problem. If you do next, it's no problem. But read it what it is showing. It is something default showing. Okay, no problem. Get credential manager core like that it is showing. So let it. Symbolic link. What is symbolic link? Linking, soft link, hard link, symbolic links. If you want to enable that one, you can enable it also. If you don't want, you can disable it also. I'm enabling. What will happen? Okay, sudo consoles, not psudo, sudo consoles. Enable experimental support for a sudo consoles like a Node Python in a bit bash without a print. We'll do it. Enable it. What will happen? So I'm installing. Okay. Launch git bash. Launch git bash. I check it. Just finish it. Automatically will launch something. You'll see that one. Yeah, this is a just a terminal like um, a normal terminal only. Something it's a release note. So close it. You don't want release.net on that. You can use it's a Linux based terminal only, so you can use Linux commands also here. Okay. I exit from that one. This is a git bash. Directly can open the git bash. Okay. So this is based like a Linux type only, pwd. If you see, so where it is located, the current working location also coming. Okay, Windows Linux commands are working here. Okay, otherwise if you don't like it, you are a Windows fan, not a Linux fan, for example, then no problem. Open the cmd, type git hyphen v. Hyphen v was not working. Hyphen version. So which version of git is you are installed, so you can able to see that one. Okay, next. If you just type git also, you'll find lot of commands in a git. These are all commands in a git. Of course you can type in a Google git cheat sheet, git cheat sheet, then you will find lot of commands and how to use the command. So most common commands: git clone, git init, git add, um, git show, git status, git commit, git branch, git pull, git push, fetch. Git pull, git fetch on. Okay, so these are the main commands we use: git clone, git init, git push, git push, git pull, git commit, git add, git commit. These things we are using. Okay, okay, so just for a sample git clone I will show you. We'll see that one. Okay, why I close, not required to close it, but I am open some git thing from my PC. So I created my own git. Okay, so here http in github I have a .com slash vedic cts, vedic soft cts. This is the thing I created, so you can go through it. So uh, we have a WhatsApp also, right? This is a GitHub. For our practical purpose I created it. I have my own personal one is there. Okay, so if I want to download anything, if I want to put it in my physical machine, then I will go with one by one. Like maybe I will go to Python Pro, which is previous so many years back batch it is. Okay, so last year also we tested it, but actually 2 years back one. Code, just go to code, copy this link. There is a link, HTTPS link, copy this link. So I'm going to my virtual machine. Okay, so first of all, um, may have another drive, only C drive, that is you have to check it, only C drive is there. Just for a fun, just I'm going to something dd. No cmds here, no cmds are there, only PowerShell is there. Of course you can use the PowerShell, but I like cmds. Okay, cd, sorry, c colon c cd slash cd dd. Okay, now git clone, I put a link, enter. Now what happened? What are the files data in this link is cloned to my local PC. You can see this is the one. So these are all files are available inside of this one. Okay, go to view, select this one, hide items. You can see a something hidden file like a .git. This is an initiator file. It is a configuration file which maintain how many files are there, how many files are added, like that. Okay, if you want to execute all these things, you can also execute it also. Okay, if you want to execute this one also, you can execute. So I'm in DD, so CD. Okay, now you can see that .py files like dir. These are the all files are there. So type one by one Python. First I will go from the bottom, s1.py. Something is there, addition. Python rahul.py. Okay, like that. John.py. So you can work on it. So what I done, somewhere in the remote location, somewhere in the remote location called GitHub, I store my application or a program in that location. So then what I done, I cloned into my machine. I cloned it to my machine and I am working on it. So this is one point I am trying to say it is. So you keep it your program or a application in different location. You can take it from anywhere and you can execute it. Sometimes that program we can put it in public wise and private wise also. Here I put it in public, so you can also take it and you can clone it. So that is, I cloned it. You can see I clone the repository. This is what we call it as a repository. This one link is there, no? That is what repository. So I am clone those repository to my local PC. Now the data application or information or files in that repository is now copied into or cloned into my physical machine, means my machine. So that's it. That is not enough, but I will tell continuous. I will continue the Git and explain the theoretical part of Git in the next section, because it's already